Okay, so minus 2 is minus 4.
So it is minus 2 times minus 2.
Oh, yes, minus 2 times minus 2 is 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4 minus 3.
It's not minus 3.
3 minus 4.
So minus 2 times minus 2 became plus 4.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Or another way to think of it would be y equals 3 minus minus 4.
So it's just 3 plus 4.
Yeah?
So 7.
Yeah.
And then 3, minus 2 times 3
Mm-hmm.
is minus 6.
Okay.
Then 3 minus 6 is minus 3.
And how can we use those to draw the graph?
Then you go to x3, then y minus 3.
And where is y minus 3?
2 squares up from the bottom.
Yeah, so halfway between the minus 2 and minus 4. Okay.
And then x minus 2 up to y 7 between.
Yeah. And
then draw the line in between the points.
that's it. Any questions there? Okay, and so that works because it's a straight line. If it wasn't a straight line, you would have to manually put in each x coordinate, the way we did with the very first one. Okay, so very common exam question. I'm happy you know it. The gradient of the line, so that's the number here, like what it's going up or down by each time, and that's determined by the change in y divided by the change in x. What would be the gradient of this line?
So the change in y is plus 4.
Uh-huh.
And then the change in x is plus 2.
Uh-huh.
So then it would be 2.
That's it. And so if this was the equation of a line, they can all be written as y equals mx plus c. This would be y equals 2x plus something, whatever c is. So the gradient is 2. Okay. Change in y over change in x. Oops. Go back. Okay, find the gradient of these three.
Okay.
Let's skip 1. Go straight to 2.
Okay. So 5 minus 3, which is 8.
Okay.
And then 2.
And where does that go? Top or bottom?
Top. So 2.
So x. The first one is x. So the first x is minus 3. The second x is 5. And if you look at your formula,
so it would be 8 on the bottom.
Yeah. Okay, go on.
and then 2 on the top.
Yes. And was that simplified too?
1/4.
Yeah. And how about example 3?
Then -6 on the top.
Yeah.
And then +2.
Yeah.
So then -3.
Yeah. Overall, -3. Any questions about that?
Nope.
Okay. And this page loads. Exam question.
Would you draw grid?
Nope.
Oh wait, no. Okay, yeah. So then -4 and -5 -4
Yeah.
on top, which is -9, and then 1 -4 -4, which is 5.
Yep. And I'm happy with that answer. Any questions there?
Nope.
Okay. And I think they wrote it as a decimal. Not necessary. -1.8. Okay. Okay, this one. Find the gradient of this line.
3.
How'd you get that?
Because it goes across 1.
Well done. For every 1 across, it's 3 up. Gradient is 3. Very, very happy with that. Okay, exam question.
So the gradient is 2.
Yeah.
And A is faster because it takes less time to go further.
Faster. Takes less time to go further. Okay, takes less time to go further. You could also say steeper gradient. What is distance divided by time? What does that give you?
Speed.
Yeah, and so the gradient of a line in this case is speed. And also it's a real life graph, so it's starting from 0, 0. So you can just do 60 divided by 30, because 60 take away 0, 30 divided by 0. So 30 take away 0. Okay. Sorry, I updated this thing and it's much slower. I'm going to have to go back to the older one. Okay, part C.
So, you do so
Are there any two coordinates you can see on the line? So, or maybe I shouldn't. Okay, go on.
Mm, oh, okay. And then there's one at 10.
Okay.
So, isn't that a different line?
Yeah, that's a different answer. Sorry, 10. I'm just trying to see the. Did you mean 10 across or 10 up?
10 across.
Okay, so 10 across, and then how many up is it?
21.
So it's just a bit.
Or 24.
So, okay. It's just a bit difficult to see. Something about there. And so, okay, so what two coordinates are on the line?
10, 24,
Okay.
and 25, 52.
Okay. And how can you use that?
Then 52,
Yeah.
which is 27.
Okay.
And then 10 minus, no, 25 minus 10, which is 15.
And this might be a calculator question. Yeah, go on, use a calculator.
Oh, 52 minus 24 is 28.
Oh, 28.
Then it's 1.8.
Okay. And what will be the unit?
Meters.
That's it. So the gradient is the increase of 1 in x. Any questions there?
Nope.
They're saying it's 20. Is that the right one? I was taking two readings. So 1.8 to 2.2. That's fine. Yep. 8 to 2.2. And let me just go back for a second. Ah, this thing is so laggy now. Why? I shouldn't have updated. Compare the rate of increase.
So would you have to work out the clay soil one?
You could. The other one, is it increasing, decreasing, or staying the same?
Staying the same. I mean, increasing.
Okay, so I'll write they're both increasing. Which one is increasing more?
The sandy soil.
Okay, but height increases faster in sandy soil. So the height of trees increase faster in sandy soil. It's not easy to write into this anymore. I'll just see what their marking scheme said. I'm sure you'd get full marks if you got the gradient for the other one. Trees grow at approximately twice the rate on sandy soil. Trees grow faster. Okay, so I'd only get one mark. What they wanted was that you would actually get the gradient and say one is twice the other. Okay, this one. Let's try it.
So the gradient is minus 2.5.
Okay, and a practical interpretation of that.
Minus
So I'm going to gradient to -4. How did you get minus 2.5? Did you just do it by looking, like for every one across?
Yeah, I think so. I think I did it the wrong way around.
Okay, and what do you think for B?
What does that mean? Like,
so for the other one, our gradient was 1.8, and the practical interpretation, they gave it to us. It's in sandy soil, trees grow by 1.8 meters per year.
Okay.
And so in this one, what is the practical interpretation of the gradient?
The depth decreases as time increases.
By how much?
By minus 20. Like, by 20 centimeters.
What did we say the gradient was?
-4.
And so it decreases by
-4.
so you could say it increases by -4. We'd say it decreases by 4. What's the unit for the depth?
Centimeters.
So it decreases by 4 centimeters. How often?
Every hour.
Yeah, so like every 1 hour, every hour. So the gradient is -4, meaning for every one right, you go 4 down. And I'm assuming that I was correct with my -4. Yeah, so -4. Depth decreases by 4 centimeters each hour. Okay. How do you find gradient for this?
So it's 2 and 2 is 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
So then 6 minus 2 is 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4 minus 2 is 2. Which is just 2.
This coordinate is actually 6, 4. It's 4, 3.
Oh. Okay.
So that should be 6, 4. So what will that change?
It'd be 4 minus 2, and so just flip them.
And so what's the answer?
2 over 4, so 1/2.
That's it. Any questions there?
Nope.
Okay. So 1/2. They say 0.5. It's all good. Okay. For this one, this lorry. Okay, let's do it. And I think it's a calculator one.
There's 0, 0, and 29, 40.
Okay.
So then it would still be 29 over 40.
Which one? So what's the formula?
Would it be minus 29 over minus 40.
So that'd be same thing. Minus divided by minus, giving you plus. What's the formula? Or in general, what is gradient?
y2 minus y1.
Okay, so the y's are on top?
Yeah, so change in y over change in x.
And so gradient?
Is 40 over 29.
Yeah, you had it the other way around. Okay, calculator. What is that as a decimal?
Uh, 1.4.
Okay, and give a part B.
The lorry takes 29 minutes to travel 40 kilometers.
Okay. What about the 1.4?
Travel is it 1.4 kilometers?
Yeah. Per
minute.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
1.4 kilometers per minute, and that is actually its speed. 1.4 kilometers a minute. Any questions there?
Nope.
Okay, I just want to see what this mark scheme looks like, just to see exactly what they want. Because our last one is the best one. It travels at 1.4 kilometers every minute. Lorry travels 1.4 kilometers each minute. See, there's nothing about the fraction way of doing it. So, okay. I think for every one, that's what they're looking for. So this line, oh, it's a crazy one again. Okay, let's do this one. What is a They never make it easy, but that looks like where's 100?
So then 27 over 100.
And so what is that as a decimal?
What on my calculator?
Without your calculator. 27 divided by 100?
2.7.
That's divided by 10?
0.27.
Okay. And that's fine, I think. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I thought it was a practical interpretation one. 0.27. Yeah, so for each additional thing, if for every one increase in x, that's going to be, you use the gradient. Work out the gradient of line P. Same idea. Yeah, okay, gradient of a line, x a half or tick.
Nearly a tick.
Okay. So we looked at this earlier. Y equals mx plus c. Every straight line has that form. 3 is the gradient. So that's m. And then this one, what is the value of p?
5.
And so what is it as a coordinate?
0, 5.
Yeah, so I'm just not sure what they were looking for. It's not an exam question. Okay, how about this one?
Uh, 5, 0, 5.
Yeah, so it's actually the same. Strange. So you can tell. Okay.
0 minus 2.
Yeah. Okay, good for these. You are good for those. No. How about for question 6?
The origin 0, 0.
Yeah, so the y-intercept is 0, 0. Exam question.
Y equals 5x minus 3.
And this one?
Y equals 3x plus 5.
Great. Okay, how about these? How do we do question 1?
Y equals minus 5x minus 3.
Well,
And minus 5.
What if you brought the y to the right side?
So 5x plus 3 equals y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so gradient? Is
5.
And intercept?
0, 3.
Sure. I'll show you 3. Okay, how about question 2?
Y equals 6 minus 2x.
Gradient?
Minus 2.
Yeah, fine. Okay. Exam question. How do you know if two lines intersect? Or how do you know if they don't intersect?
Um, is it
If they don't intersect, they're parallel. They have the same gradient. If they
okay.
if they do intersect, they have different gradients. So eventually they will intersect. Okay, so try this question.
So do you make B into an equation?
Yeah, let's start with A. What would you do with that?
Half it.
Sure.
Since y equals 1.5x plus 4.
What was the first one, sorry?
3 over 2x.
Yeah. Did you say 1.5, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I thought you said 4.5. I'll try it as 1.5. Okay, and B.
Y equals
Or I suppose we should say for A, what is the gradient?
1.5.
Okay, and now we'll move on to B. What do you have to do here?
8 minus 2, then 2 minus 1,
Yeah.
which is 6 and 3, which is 1/2.
That's 3 over 6.
2.
Yeah.
2.
Go on.
2 intersect.
Yeah, different gradients, so they intersect. Any questions there?
Nope.
Intersect. If this thing will let me write. Okay. Oh. Da, da, da. Why is it going backwards? Is this going even more backwards? What am I pressing wrong here? Okay, any idea about this one? This is an exam question, believe it or not.
Y equals 4x plus 2.
Well done. How about this one?
So the gradient is 0.5.
Say it again, sorry?
The gradient is 0.5.
Yeah. So equation?
It just y equals 0.5x minus 5.
Yep. And this thing. Okay, any idea about this one?
Y equals 4x minus 6.
So that would be if it was 0, 6.
Yep.
You know how y equals mx plus c? What would you get if you rearranged it to be c equals?
Mx, y minus mx.
Yeah. And so how can you use that for this one to find c?
Minus 6 minus 4.
So minus 6 minus 4, yeah?
It's minus 10.
Y minus mx, what is x?
The 4. What?
So y is minus 6.
Oh, 2
And mx is short for?
times.
Yeah. What do you get?
6 minus 8. Minus 6 minus 8.
Yeah.
Which is minus 12. No, minus 14.
Okay. And so equation?
Y equals 4x minus 14.
Well done. And so the key there is c equals y minus mx. To get c, let's see if we can get just one more. If this thing loads. Okay, how about this one? It's kind of easy.
Y equals 3x.
Yeah. It's like 3x plus 0. Okay. We'll finish on this one. How do we do this?
Um, 3 minus 9. Wait, no, 5 minus 2.
Yeah.
And then 3 minus 9, which is 3 over 6, which is a half. No, 3 over minus 6, which is 1 over minus 2.
Yeah. Which is just minus a half, whichever way you write it. Okay, that's m. What is next?
And then c equals y minus mx. So then 5 minus 0.5. Oh yeah. Times 3
Yeah, well done.
is 5 plus 1.5, which is 6.5. So then y equals minus half x plus 6.5.
Well done. And 6.5, I'll just write it as 13 over 2 because this one is 1 over 2. Yeah, any questions there?
Nope.
Well done. And you would have gotten the same answer had you used y is 2 and x is 9, but you get the wrong answer if you take the y and the different y and different x. Oh, they preferred your one with the 6.5. Okay. So that is equation of a line with parallel gradient, x a half or tick?
Tick.
Tick. Well done. I don't know where my next student is. If you like, we can just keep going until he shows up.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know perpendicular gradient?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh wait, we did it. I can't remember it.
Okay, so if two gradients are perpendicular, when you multiply them, you get -1. And so 4 times what will give you -1? Any ideas?
Minus 0.25.
Yep. And that is -1/4.
Yeah.
And so 4, another way to write it is 4/1. And so that you flip the fraction and change the sign. And that will always work. Okay. So that's exam question. Most of these are. If it will change screen. Okay, how about this one?
So 3/1
Mm-hmm.
is minus a third.
Mm-hmm.
So then y equals minus a third x plus 5.
Well done. Okay, just try that for a second. I just want to make sure he's not waiting outside or something. Okay, we're in luck. We can go. Okay, how did you get on with this one?
So the gradient is minus 1/5.
Uh-huh.
And then the is it the
Mm-hmm.
equals y minus mx. So then y is 6.
No.
Oh wait, no, right, 5
Yeah.
minus 0 minus 1/5 minus 1/5 times minus 2.
This might be a calculator question. What would this be in a calculator?
Yeah. 23/5.
Okay. And so, go on.
4.6.
Yeah.
So then, and then y equals minus 1/5 x plus 23/5.
That's it. And the reason why, because this is over 5, this is over 5, is because sometimes you have to multiply everything by 5. They want you to get rid of the fraction. So having having them all as a fraction makes it simpler. I don't. This one isn't more difficult than the one you just did. The last one didn't seem to give you any problems. Okay, how do we do this one?
So the gradient is 2.
They have to multiply to make minus 1.
Oh, minus 2.
Yeah.
And then 4 minus 0.
Okay.
Because, yeah. And then, so it just, y is 4. Oh, wait, yeah, it's really 4.
Is that what you mean?
So then y equals minus 2x plus 4.
That's it. And how would you draw it?
And the y axis.
Yeah.
You okay?
Hello, Lewis. Come in. You're here. Okay, so we'll finish this next week. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions for me in general?
Nope.
Okay. Well.